Hello and welcome in here, Westside fans, to another edition of Westside Pirates Softball. We are out here in Malad. Goodness, what a journey it has been to get here. The season coming closer to an end. We are in the postseason now. It is the Westside Pirates taking on the Soda Springs Cardinals today, and we are out here at Malad at the elementary school. And, tracking down electricity, that's been a massive undertaking for us. That's why we're starting a little bit late. Thank you so much for joining us on our pregame show today. The Westside Lady Girls out here getting warmed up and ready as we are very close to our opening pitch in just a moment's time. We're going to run through our pregame show today. Thank you so much again for your patience and for joining us here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com. Let's go ahead, move on in. We'll give you the scene set right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written consent of Preston Broadcasting, LLC is strictly prohibited.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Franklin County Medical Center Sports Therapy and Rehabilitation Services is dedicated to helping you live your best life. We have trained professional staff to help you improve your athletic endurance and so much more. Whether you are recovering from injury or surgery or need some basic athletic training, we work hard to get you back to doing what you love most. Our speech pathologist can also assist with communication, language, or other speech issues. Learn more about our services at fcmc.org.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to our pregame show today prior to the matchup between the Westside Lady Pirates softball program and the Soda Springs Cardinals. This is the second round, technically, of the district tournament. These first round having been played yesterday. the West Side Pirates coming here now facing the Cardinals on the left side of the bracket after taking on the Bear Lake Bears earlier yesterday in a game that really had a lot of offense that you know, if you're a fan of offense, you would have loved yesterday's game. West Side now tries to turn and focus their attention on getting better and stepping up a little bit of their team defense type of stuff, but while still keeping that offensive production going as well. This game here today is a lose and go home type of game. It is the left side of the bracket. West Side and Soda Springs are going to be vying to see who will take on the winner of the game being played way beyond center field on the opposite diamond over there between Bear Lake and Malad. It is the West Side Lady Pirates going out on defense and taking the field first. Soda Springs working the sticks, and we're going to go ahead and dive. We're going to go right into our live play-by-play coverage. But before we do that, we'd like to go ahead and thank all of our wonderful sponsors, including Naylor Insurance for home, health, life, and auto through Mutual of Enumclaw. We'll talk about the keys to the game, what we've learned about yesterday in the game against Bear Lake. We'll also talk a little bit about what these teams have done to get into the district tournament and where they're at this moment in our scene set, brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street in Preston. Go and find all of your fun power sport vehicles that you could possibly imagine. I mean, spring is here in full force. Summer right around the corner. Why don't you go out there and find a nice little 4x4. Find an off-road vehicle, your four-wheeler, your motorbikes, anything that you could possibly imagine. You can find all in downtown Preston at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. And we thank you for your patience. We had quite the time finding electricity as we are out here at Malad Elementary on the secondary field on the southeast corner on the north side of the elementary school. And here we are getting things ready and started. Up first for the Soda Springs Cardinals, this is Abby Gooden. Gooden with a .394 batting average on the year. First pitch thrown by Julia Jensen will go down low for ball number 1. And I am sitting out here in the sun, so I have a hard time looking at the desktop, and you'll tell me what this is. Gooden will take a grab and a stab out to right field on the base hit, taking the second pitch and getting on base. And that is how Soda Springs will start out, with the solid hitting of Gooden. Up next, Aspen Davis, number 1 here for Soda Springs. We're situated directly behind home plate. Strike called on the first pitch from Jensen. And wow, we are out here getting ready for what really could be a game. It's a do-or-die game. And when I talk about do-or-die games, I'm talking about how, you know, you lose this one, you do not get a second stab at whoever comes out of the opposite field. The winner's bracket currently playing beyond center field right now. 0-2 the count. Next pitch from Jensen. Swing and a miss and a strikeout. The throw out to second, not in time. Stealing is Gooden. Davis will be retired into the dugout for the first out of the top of the first. Up next, Kinley Osborne, the pitcher for the Cardinals. First pitch from Jensen. Low. Osborne with a good eye there. Riley Evans catching the pitches today from Julia Jensen. Infield goes as follows. Taylor on first, Sparrow on second. Going out of the box on the next pitch. 1-1 now after the strike. Sparrow on second. Beckstead at the shortstop position and Dakota Nilsson on third. Another strike called on the 1-1, now 1-2. 1-2 the count. Jensen winding up once again. The pitch inside, grabbed down the line, foul into our spectators. You can see a lot of West Side faithful out on the left side of the diamond here today. We have two fields at the Malad Elementary School, and trying to dress this one up as nice as they possibly can is the hosting team, Malad, the regular season district champions. Here comes the 1-2 again. Down low and to the left. Evans got to grab that one. 2-2 the count. In the outfield, wrapping around, back into their normal positions. It looks like Hallie Wade is out in left field, Robertson center, and Newton out in right field. 2-2 pitch. This one swung on and missed. Dropped, third strike. Osborne is going to go ahead and just walk out of the dugout. I guess not realizing that the drop third strike gave her life to run out to first. Kind of ate it. The confusion allows Gooden to move on out to third. Here's Hunsaker. Inside for ball number 1. Now, what we learned a little bit about the game yesterday in Bear Lake is that Westside is very capable of getting the offense going. It was the defense that just could not seem to put Bear Lake away in those common situations. Here comes the rollout to first, the throw out in time. Taylor makes the grab, and the 4-3 force out at first brings us to the third out of the inning. We're going to go ahead down into the bottom of the first right after this. Westside up to take the sticks on 105.5 KCH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Welcome back into the bottom of the first, and we are underway. Westside will get things going. Up first in the batting lineup, Grace Taylor. She had a great day out in Bear Lake before. Here she is, the very top, first pitch thrown, and it is a low ball swung at and missed by Grace Taylor, 0-1. As I sit here directly behind home plate, I feel like my voice carries to literally everybody, so everybody can hear exactly what I'm saying. No, maybe I'm drowned out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Taylor watching that one go low. So, again, going back to what we learned yesterday in Bear Lake, it was really an offensive showcase for both teams. What you're looking for now and what you would want to see if you're Coach Wade is that team defense, stellar pitching, and then being solid at the batting portion of things as well. 2-1 count for Grace Taylor. The amenities here on the southeast side of the field, we don't have any seats per se, so if you're here, you have a camping chair. Can't get up any higher for an angle. 2-2 after it's tipped off to the end of the bat for Taylor. Calmly back into the box, waiting for Osborne. And the pitch. The wind-up throw. This one grabbed into right field. One hot bounce into the glove. Safely rounding first and holding up is Grace Taylor. Solid work from the first baseman of Westside, getting things done on the sticks as well. That's what you want to see consistently if you're Coach Wade and company here today. And if you, really, you're trying to jockey to see who you're going to play, and the loser, this is these two teams playing to see who the loser is of the game being played approximately 150 yards directly out behind center field. First pitch grabbed by Sparrow, down the line, foul, 0-1. Sparrow again up to the plate. Osborne slowly, the pitch. This time it will go in the exact same spot. It almost seems as though Sparrow, waiting on the slow pitch here of Osborne, is going a little bit early. And that's why the angle is taking that ball directly down the line, foul. That's the confidence that just you're seeing Sparrow being able to wait. You got to wait just a little bit more. High pitch out to the left, the throw out to second, a little bit of a pickle, ball thrown onto the ground, and Taylor hangs up in between first and second. The indecision results in a tag out and the first out of the inning for Westside. 1-2 for Sparrow. Osborne, another pitch. This one down low and to the left. Inside, 2-2. Taylor trying to steal second, hangs up, and that is going to end up being the first out of the inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one skied up into the air behind home plate for foul. So you're working with 3 foul balls, 2 balls thrown inside. It's Sparrow. One of those very solid players for Westside. Great senior, leading definitely in the top 3 in terms of batting average on the team. That trio leading the way. It's Sparrow, Jensen, and I got to check my notes here. We'll look down on the next one. Here is the 2-2. This one, low swing, grounded out to the shortstop. A little bit of a bobble, 2 bobbles, and safely reaching is Sparrow, thanks to the bobble out at the shortstop position. We're going to give her E6. Man on base, that is 1 out, 1 on first. Here comes Sammy Roberts, the lefty batter for Westside. Bunt shown, and it is ticked off, foul onto the opposite side of the batter's box. And what you want to see here from Roberts, when you take a look at her journey at the batting box this year, it has been a journey of trying to be a little bit more consistent at the line. She's gone to resulting to bunting quite a bit in order to use her legs to get out to first, and it works on occasion. You'd love to see her trying to get contact with the ball as she swings and misses. Down 0-2 now is Roberts. Watching her throughout the entirety of the year, for some reason or another, wherever I'm at, it almost seems like the bat is just too short, getting thrown out and away. Here's the next one, 0-2, and this one high, resulting in 1-2. Roberts, white helmet, and she is a power hitter for Westside as well. We've talked about that many times throughout the year, and her journey and trying to get her to just get this contact first is what it's been. And there's contact there, blooped up high into the air. It is dropped by Sparrow. The throw to first is in time to grab Roberts. She'll come back. 2 outs for Westside, and those have been just close. Sparrow held up just beyond the bag between first and second as that ball got blooped up to the second baseman. 4-3 ground out for out number 2. This is Julia Jensen. Watches the first pitch go low for ball number 1. Julia is the leading batting average on the team. 560 from my recollection. My notes are a little bit buried. She's been big. Osborne, the 1-0. Right down the middle. This one in and out of the glove. Sparrow is going to hold up in between, end up going to third, rounding first on the error thrown, and will go out of bounds. Sparrow will come home. Jensen will head on out to third, and the error E6. Allows Jensen to round all the way to third, bringing home Sparrow on the RBI. First run scored for the Pirates on the day, 1-0. You're reading on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Here comes Riley Evans up to the plate. First pitch, big swing and a miss on the strike. Riley was our player of the game and had our play of the game, brought to you by I Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment. Yesterday in Montpelier, going 3 for 3. Her last at-bat being a 3 RBI triple. Jensen caught up in a pickle in between third and home. Here she goes, sliding in and making it after the vacancy by the catcher, waiting for Osborne to come back, and it was just a little bit too slow. Jensen comes on in, stealing home. 2-0, you're reading on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard in favor of the Lady Pirates. 0-2 the count for Evans as she went aggressive on the 2 swings up at the plate. Now she's got to battle back out of this. Settling back in on the right foot. Osborne with the pitch. This one popped up into the air near third, and it will go into the glove for the retirement of the inning. We will head into the second after the fly out to position number 5 by Emmons. It's a good grab there by Thornock, and we will head on in to the second. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org. Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
Welcome back into the top of the second. Here comes the Soda Springs Cardinals. After stranding Gooden on third, this is number 18, Thornock, the third baseman. Ball slips out of the hands of Jensen, almost into the west side dugout. Ball number 1. I mean, it looked like into the windup, Jensen just lost her grip. Well, at least we know that she's not using any pine tar for sure. And there goes the second pitch with a swing and a miss, 1-1. Nobody out, nobody on here. 1-1 count for Thornock after making the great grab defensively back in the first. Here she goes swinging once again, missing high, 1-2. Strikeout looking on the 1-2 retirement as Thornock heads down to the dugout. Great pitching by Jensen. That's what's going to be needed from her the rest of the district tournament. So, you know, potential possibilities that we're going to talk about for the tournament. Obviously today, you got to get the win here against Soda Springs in order to face the losing team on the opposite end. Here comes the first pitch, grabbed and into the glove of Wade, who sprints into shallow left field. I mean, that's great contact. Almost just a little bit of a robbery as Davis flies out into shallow left on the first pitch. 2 out, 2 up, and 2 down. Nobody on, 2 outs. Sinking into the bottom right corner, Jensen's pitch catches Taylor off guard, 0-1. So then you get another stab at possibly, there comes a ground out to Taylor. She grabs it out at first, steps on the bag, and that is it. 3 up and 3 down for Soda Springs. Here comes the Westside Pirates back up to bat. Immediately after, a quick word from our sponsors here on 105.5 KACH.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs through Mutual of Enumclaw. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. During the break, the first pitch taken by Lainey Jane Beckstead is a ground out to the shortstop, and it will be in time for the force out, first out of the inning for the Pirates. Here comes Parkinson up to the plate. Hopscotch jumping over the first pitch for ball number 1. It is a 2-0 lead in the run department for the Westside Pirates going into the bottom of the second. Parkinson swings on the sinker on the second pitch, 1-1 on the split count. And I have to go back to last week. What I was impressed about, Sydney stepped in as a relief pitcher when Jensen was gone at graduation, and she did a very good job stepping in there and pitching in a situation that she hadn't really been in before on the year. Another swing and a miss for Parkinson. 1-2. Deep breath for Parkinson as she waits. Osborne on the windup. High, near the shoulders, 2-2. 1 out already. Parkinson looking to get on the bag here, facing the 2-2. Drop third strike, and no, it was fouled off, teed off the top end of the bat. Parkinson walks out of the box, looks over to Coach Wade, who on the entire, the whole year you can count on some things, and that is Coach Wade telling her to relax. 2-2 once again, the pitch from Osborne. High, near the shoulders once again. We're looking at a full count for Sydney Parkinson, the designated player for Westside today. The full count pitch from Osborne, low, reached up high, grounded out to Coach Wade, who's able to use his stellar athleticism to put that back into play after the ball rolls foul. You can hear stay loaded, breathe. Those are the words of encouragement you've heard all year long. Full count for Parkinson. Reaching high, and the sinker at the end comes in. Swing and a miss. Parkinson goes down on the strikeout. 2 outs for the Pirates, 2 up and 2 down. So Soda tightened up defensively a little bit here, threatening to retire the Pirates early after sending 3 up of their own at the top of the inning just to be retired. Here comes Hallie Wade. Wade, deep stance, swings on the first pitch just above for strike number 1. Wade in her in her normal spot near the end of the batting order, just in front of Dakota Nilsson, who is on deck. Second pitch will go low near the ankles, 1-1. Wade, one of those faces of the the franchise that we'll be seeing later on for Westside Pirates softball. This one also low, but swung on just above. One, two. The count for the count for Wade. Osborne, one pitch away from retiring the inning. The windup grabbed high over the top of the third baseman, rolling out to third into left field, and Wade will camp on out on first on the base hit. Stellar work from Wade. After swinging on 2 pitches low, finally corrects, gets it up just over the top of third. Speaking of third base, why not our third baseman for the Pirates, Dakota Nelson? Up to the plate now. First pitch from Osborne. Low, Wade sprinting out to second, stealing successfully. 1-0 for Nelson. Calm frame, Osborne pitching. This one, wild pitch after the dropped strike. Wade rounds out to third. Runner in scoring position. 1-1 is the count for the Pirates. 2 outs already here in the early going of the bottom of the second. Next pitch, and this one sinks low. This is a little bit of a different look than what we've seen. You know, the last couple times that in terms of opponents, Westside has had some pitchers that are able to get some heat on those things. Osborne, very, very good at throwing that slow pitch that is just hard to track, hard to figure out as it comes across. Here's the 1-2 from Osborne, and that one is dropped low. Nelson runs out through first base, but it strands Wade on third. No score, no run scored in that inning, and we'll go into the third. Westside leading 2-0 here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard here at the district tournament in Malad. When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Welcome back as we travel our way into the top of the third inning. Here comes the Soda Springs Cardinals. It's going to be Peterberg up first to bat as Westside able to step up defensively, go 3 up and 3 down, retiring the Lady Cardinals last inning. But in their offensive attempt to get things going, only Wade able to come away with the base hit. So it is a 2-0 lead for Westside in terms of runs. First pitch up from Jensen. Caught low and popped high into the backing on the right side for strike number 1. Peterborg, down 0-1. Right foot. Back left foot forward with the heel up. Inside pitch for ball number 2. 1-1 count. Top of the third, no outs for the Cardinals. This one dribbled out into the first baseman, Taylor, who scoops it up and backpedals onto the bag. Able to get that move to work twice for her today. Able to just kind of field it softly into the glove and then step on the bag. First out for the Cardinals. Hemmert now up for Soda Springs. High up into the air. foul behind home plate. I was looking down at the at the laptop. That one got skied up in the air, and I was afraid I was going to get hit with a meteorite. 0-1, Jensen pitching again. Hemmert stepping out, swinging the back leg behind her, and just swinging above. 0-0. 0-2 for the center fielder. Next pitch outside and to the right. So Jensen working with a little bit of what she's got, realizing that she's doesn't need to turn into the pitching machine quite yet. Here comes another one, skied up into the air just behind first. It is Sparrow running out to grab that one in shallow right field. 2 down, fly out to second. Back up to the top, this is Abby Gooden, the only Lady Cardinal to get on base today. First pitch, a strike, 0-1. Next pitch from Jensen, wind up, low for ball number 1. So 1-1 the count. Evans tracks down the loose ball as it goes in and out of her glove. 1-1, Jensen. Another right down the middle, tipped off the top end of the bat, foul into the backing. Gooden, 33 at-bats. She's been great. There goes a long bomb into right field, and Newton can't track it down. At the fence, Gooden putting on the speed. Sparrow gets it into the infield. Nelson gets it, but not before a huge triple by Abby Gooden. Next up, Aspen Davis, the catcher, trying to bring home her teammate Gooden, and she will pop it right into the glove of Jensen, stranding Gooden right on third. Fly out into the infield to the pitcher, and there it is. Third out of the inning, and we'll go into the bottom of the third right after this. Our halftime break brought to you by Level 10 Life. Level 10 Life. The trained professionals at Level 10 Life are here to help you achieve your next level in life, whether you're stuck in a rut, feeling that you're just not getting the most out of your work, or just need help with, reaching your health goals. Find them at level10lifecoach.com. We'll be back right after this.
Hey ladies, when you're looking to freshen up your wardrobe, there is no need to travel to the big city shopping centers or the dreaded mall. Stay local and head to Magnolia Road in downtown Preston. They offer great prices on the cutest tops, bottoms, sweaters, shoes and boots, and other accessory items. And best of all, everything is size inclusive from small to 3XL. When you shop local, everything you spend stays right here in Preston and Franklin County. Magnolia Road, 27 South State Street in downtown Preston.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment. First pitch thrown by Osborne in the bottom of the third, out and to the right for Grace Taylor. She is up to take things on. First batter up, no outs. Another one down low, skipping off of the dirt and getting behind Davis. 2-0, excuse me. No outs, nobody on. 2-0 count for Grace Taylor. Eyeing down the next pitch. Down the middle, and it is that, that slow dropping, sinking pitch at the very end that has gotten the Pirates a few times today. 2-1 on the swing and a miss by Taylor. Next pitch by Osborne is low. This time it is grabbed and headed out into center field. Taken by Hemmert. Solid base hit there from Grace Taylor. Runner on first, up to the plate, Sparrow. Sparrow able to bring home and score on her reaching the bag today. Stepping out, trying to line that one into left field with her left leg. Swing and a miss on the first. 0-1 for Sparrow. Settling back into her stance, Osborne throwing, pitching, low. Oh, 2 now for Sparrow. And this is, I believe this is just a classic case of her just being very aggressive at the batting, at the line right here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one high, ducking beneath the ball. Sparrow 1-2 now, gives herself a little bit of breathing room.
Not much.
Not much though. Osborne, the 1-2 pitch. Right into the sweet spot, taken out into left field, in between the legs. Taylor gonna run on out to third, and it is dropped. Taylor falling very gracefully, I might add, into third.
Come on, Cody.
It's all relative. It's all relative. Gracefully falling into third base. A double there for Sparrow. Two runners on in scoring position. And here comes Sammy Roberts. Swing and a miss on the first. And I'm not a baseball coach. I'm not a softball coach. I just feel as though 1-1 now after the pitch out to the left. I just want to move Roberts just a half step closer inside because it just seems as though she just swings short of the ball. This one taped off down the first base line. 1-2. Coach Wade telling her to relax, look for contact, and I think that's exactly what she needs. One of these great players, a senior that we're going to miss very dearly. Here she is, the second round of the district tournament. The 1-2 pitch from Osborne. Out and to the left, good eye from Roberts. Splits the count, 2-2. Wonderful day. I mean, it is could not ask for a more pleasant day to have a softball game. Slight breeze coming from the southwest to our left. Here comes the 2-2. High, now we get a full count. Spotty, a little bit hazy clouds, but overall very clear. In a year that the weather has been absolutely crazy, it's just great to have a wonderful, nice day to play. Here's the full count. Osborne in the middle. Roberts swings and comes up just a little bit short. Here she goes down to the dugout. First out of the inning. Now comes Jensen, hoping to bring home these runners on second and third. First pitch, Osborne. Out and to the right, catches Jensen. Chasing that one. And she knew it. She gave the look down to Coach Wade immediately afterwards, 0-1. Next pitch, inside, and that will graze off of what I believe to be probably the elbow or the forearm of Jensen. She'll walk it off, hit by pitch, and we've got bases loaded. Here comes Riley Evans, coming off a big day yesterday and a huge silver platter opportunity to bring home a few runners now. This one dribbled down foul towards Coach Wade, the third base line. swinging a little bit early. That's why it just seems as though a few of these ladies for Westside having a hard time gauging the slow pitch. Here's the 0-1. Osborne back into the chalk circle. The pitch reaching low and to the right. Evans. I think everybody, and I can't speak for Coach Wade, but it almost seems like the girls are just so anxious to get hits right here. And here's the 0-2 from Evans. Drop. Grace Taylor's going to come home, and I turned into a spectator for half a second because there was some wild stuff happening. So ball gets thrown out of the glove, wild pitch. Taylor comes home, bases rotate. Stealing home is Grace Taylor. I believe we have a 1-2 count. Outside and to the right, checking up on Sparrow on third. Two from my count. Evans down low once again. And I think my math must be off. The pitch from Osborne. Shaving third just to the left. Evans looking down to both sides of the diamond, getting help from Coach Wade. One out, 2 runners on second and third. Our umpire signaling 2-1. I don't think that drop third strike. I think that was technically the third strike. Our umpire, I don't think. Yeah, I believe that Evans had the right count in her mind. And now we get the reset. So some crazy theatrics happening a little bit. Now the bases are loaded once again, and here comes Beckstead, swinging and missing low. Running home is Sparrow. Bases rotate. So it's Taylor and Sparrow that have come in to score some runs. It's a 4-0 lead for the Pirates. 1-0. Beckstead tracks it down into the top right quadrant, lines it down into left field. Here comes Evans coming in, and it is an RBI double for Lainey Jane. Brings home 2 more runs. Adding 2 more to the tally. 6-0 in favor of the Westside Lady Pirates. Bottom of the third, 1 out. Bases have cleared. And now we see Sydney Parkinson, well, rather Beckstead's on second, excuse me. Parkinson swings on the first and misses 0-1. Black helmet, black and blue bat. Next pitch, inside, grabbed. Great block and grab from Aspen Davis. 1-1. Osborne pitching again, slow and high, 2-1. Beckstead dancing in between second and third, kind of daring to be challenged. I think she's in a safe spot out there. 2-1 pitch. Osborne winding up low, lining in between third and the shortstop position, holding up. Beckstead is going to run home. Goes around the horn. The error is allowing Parkinson to go all the way to third. RBI single. The error takes her out to third. Some discussion out on the mound for Soda Springs. 7-1. And an entourage and a barrage of offense from West Side here in the bottom of the third. It's Wade and Nelson awaiting their turn to bat, 1 out. So Parkinson fortunate to go ahead all the way to third after reaching first pretty handily. It's the errors that allow her to advance all the way into scoring position. Wade awaiting the next pitch from Osborne. Ball high. Wade with the base hit today. One for one. 1-0. Ball gets shot, and it looks as though it is a Bear Lake home run off of the pitching of Malad. So at least we know that Bear Lake has scored at least one. Ball inside the zone, 1-1 now. To the right side of the box. Just inside the right corner. 1-1. Wade up towards the front end of the batter's box. Outside to the right. 2-1 now. Wade, righty batter, crowding the front end of the box once again. Osborne, high pitch, this one in the high portion of the zone, taken by Wade out into center left, rounding first. It's a solid RBI single for Hallie Wade. Another comes home for the Lady Pirates, 8-0. You're reading on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. And here comes Abby Gooden, trying to give Westside a little bit of a different look here. We have a little bit of a warm-up. What we're seeing out there, a lot of spectators for the Bear Lake Malad game. Unfortunately, we're in a position where I cannot see the scoreboard. What we do know for certain, though, is that a ball got launched into our field of play after a home run hit by the Bears, who have, started off pretty slow at the very beginning of the season, caught on, got some fire, and was able to actually sweep West Side not only in the regular season, but got the first win in the first round of the district tournament. So you look down at Abby Gooden, 17.8 ERA, but that really truly is just to be able to give Westside a little bit different look right now, as the girls, the Pirate ladies, have been able to zone in on what Osborne was throwing. So at this point, you're just trying to serve up something different, a different look, something to be able to stop the bleeding here in the bottom of the third. Yesterday, when we take a look at what the girls were able to do against Bear Lake, Dakota Nilsson two for 3 on the day with 2 doubles. Here's Dakota. First pitch thrown here from Abby Gooden. Right into the zone. Strike number 1. Oh. Only 1 out for the Pirates. That was a strikeout by Roberts earlier. Wade camping out on first. Another pitch sinking down into the right, 0-2. Coach Wade trying to bring in and rein in the girls to stop overthinking things a little bit. 0-2, a battle for Dakota. Striking out. Just a little bit of contact into the mitt. Back through into the top of the lineup. Full rotation for the Pirates. Grace Taylor. 2 for 2 today. High pitch. Wade is going to take on out to second. Sliding in. Reaches safely, stealing. (1-0) for Taylor. Back at home plate. This one read and grabbed out to the shortstop. The throw out to first. Not in time. Safely reaching. Wade.
What was her count?
She 1 ball and then she hit the second one. Yep.
Perfect.
Another base hit. 3 for 3 on the day for Grace Taylor. Here's Sparrow. 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Wild pitch up into the air. Davis come to grab it here at the backstop. 1-0. Sparrow yesterday, we take a look here. 1 for 4 with 1 RBI and 1 run. Watching the next pitch come in, hitting the inside corner. 1-1. Gooden throwing once again. This one popped into the infield high near first. Communication breakdown. It goes in and out of the glove. The throw to home. Grace Taylor and Wade come in, so it is an E3. Sparrow reaching on, actually getting all the way out to second. Wade comes in. So does Taylor. 10-0 reading on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Foul high and over the left third base dugout for Roberts. Oh, 1. Oh, 1 pitch from Gooden high. This one wild. Sparrow runs on out to third. 2-0. Roberts getting some instruction from her coach, Gooden. 2-0 pitch high into the right. Sparrow walks on back to third after threatening to take home. Back into the box, the lefty power hitter for West Side. Gooden, couple wild throws here, trying to get this one in. Gooden. Down low, a walk. There goes Roberts, rounding first, taking off for second. The throw, not in time. Sparrow comes on home. Julia Jensen now. As Westside continues to burn through their batting lineup. Second attempt at the line here for Jensen, and she will bounce it off of the chalk line for a foul ball. Julia yesterday went 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored. One after the pitch high. Good grab by Davis. Runner out on second. 2 outs. 1-1 for Jensen. Goes underneath the mitt of Davis. Bouncing off of our umpire. Roberts churns on out to third. Two-one. Jensen reads it. Puts the bullet out into left field. Takes Roberts enough time to come on home. Base hit for Jensen. RBI single. Riley Evans again up to the plate. 12-0 lead for the Pirates, who have exploded here in the bottom of the third offensively. Ducking in and out of the way. Jensen rolling on out to second. Stealing. Only 2 outs of the inning have come off of strikeouts. Roberts got redemption earlier on. 2 balls thrown. Evans kind of ducking in and out of the way both times. Jensen takes advantage of some confusion, heads on out to third into scoring position. Two-0. This one hop into the glove of the third baseman and the throw out to first. And there it is. 5-3 in the third out after a whole rotation and a half. Westside leads 12-0 here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. We'll get ready for the top of the fourth right after this on 105.5 KACH, Preston's Classic Hits.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
Top of the fourth here come the Lady Cardinals. This is Osborne. Only 1 at-bat and 1 plate appearance today. Striking out earlier on in the first. This is her first chance. First pitch will go high up into the air. Directly behind us towards the sidewalk. 0-1. Next pitch from Jensen, down low, getting out in front of it was Osborne. Swinging and missing. Next pitch, Jensen. This one low but not swung on, 1-2. The count. Osborne back into the batter's box. Wind starting to pick up just a little bit as I try and hold down the fort here. Out and to the right, just underneath it, swinging and missing. That is Osborne. First out of the inning. Soda Springs trying to come up with some offense here to close the gap a little bit. It's currently a 12-0 lead for the Pirates. And here comes Hunsaker grounding out to the second baseman. Last time, swing and a strike on the first pitch. 0-1. Reset now for Hunsaker. Jensen as well, wasting no time. This one taken high over to the right. One hop, two hop into the road. Narrowly missing some of our cars located on the opposite side of the street. 0-2. Next pitch from Jensen. This one hard off the ground. A flip over to first off of the right hand of Sparrow, and that is very similar to what happened to Hunsaker before. Another 4-3 throw out at first. Here comes the third baseman, Thornock. Black Nikes, red helmet. Ball outside and to the left for Jensen on the first one. 2 outs, nobody on. 1-0. Into the chalk circle, checking down the wristband. The next pitch outside of the zone low, swung on and missed. 1-1. Next one caught off of the light pole located just here to our right, and that takes some talent. That really, truly does. Does not happen very often. You are going high up into the upper quadrant of the light pole located just behind the first place dugout. Saved a broken window maybe on the Soda Springs bus. 1-2. Another ball low, 2-2. Split ballerina count for Thornock. Last chance. Soda Springs trying to get some points here. Some runs scored. Full count on the next pitch, high. Swing and a miss. High on the fastball. Strikeout for Thornock, and there we go into the bottom of the fourth. We'll come back to you here on 105.5 KACH. This inning brought to you by Puppy Steps Training out of Lewiston, Utah. Brad Phillips here to help you make the best with your best friend, man's best friend. We'll come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
With over 24 years of building multifamily and commercial projects across the Intermountain West, Procon stands apart as a leader in the custom framing industry, driven by the standard of delivering the highest level of customer service, high-quality work, and integrity. Procon is dedicated to building multifamily and commercial properties that exceed customer expectations. Visit online to see why Procon stands above the rest at buildprocon.com.
Second pitch by Gooden, 1-0 the count. Beckstead up, this one low, swung on and missed. One. No outs. Laney Jane, 1 for 2 today with a 2 RBI double back in the third. 1-1. Stepping out of the box, this one catching the corner, 1-2. Deep breath for Beckstead. Low into the stance. Pitch. Grounded foul in front of the home plate. 2-2. Gooden. Wind up pitch, flown way into left field, and that is just a hair to the left of the dividing foul pole, way out there. Couldn't have gotten closer if you were Beckstead. I mean, that was close, skying way up there. Right hand up as Beckstead comes down into the box. 2-2 it remains. Gooden eyeing the wind-up pitch. Now this one taken out, 1-hop, 2-hop into left field. Great grab and base hit by Lainey Jane Beckstead. Parkinson now up. My wind's trying to keep my take my stat sheet away. Parkinson, 1 for 2 today. Hit by pitch. Parkinson heads on out to first as it bounces off of her ankle. Rotates Beckstead out to second. Runners on first and second. No outs here in the bottom of the fourth for the Lady Pirates. Hallie Wade. Watch that one go high. So let's take a look at what the ladies were able to do offensively yesterday. Hallie going 1 for 3 with 1 run scored. It was a base hit for her off of the pitching of Clausing out in Montpelier. 2-0 on the pitch high once again. So, you know, you take a look at the offensive capabilities. Westside has those offensive capabilities. It's just latter half of the season they just have not been able to get both offense and defense to work together for them. Wade right into the glove of the pitcher. 1 out thrown and the force out on first. Just moves everybody rotating on one. And we have a little bit of discussion from our umpires. I couldn't see as I was directly behind home plate. My vision blocked, but I think they're discussing whether or not that ball was took a 1-hop before it went into the glove of Abby Gooden, and that is confirmed by our ump near third. 1 out. Wade, 1-3, ground out. Dakota Nilsson, 0 for 2 today, waiting for her moment. Ball high on the first pitch. Runners on second and third in scoring position. (1-0). Gooden again on the windup inside, catching low, sinking. 1-1. Coach Wade saying, I just need a base hit here. Making things very simple. 1-1 for Dakota. There it is, in and out of the glove of the third baseman, rolling out. Parkinson dips underneath the tag attempt by Osborne. Dakota Taylor goes in between the legs on the contact between Osborne. Another run's going to come home. That's Parkinson. So both Beckstead and Parkinson come in on the runs. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Sparrow goes golfing on the first one, missing 0-1. Next pitch high into the right, 1-1. Sun's starting to dip a little bit farther in the sky, a little bit less hot than what we were when we started at 3:30. Next pitch. Low. There goes Dakota out to third, sliding in safely to third. Bases rotate. Taylor's camping out on second. Dakota now in scoring position. Abby Gooden. Another one that sinks down low to the right corner. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count for Sparrow. Coach Wade asking for this base hit once again. Inside, full count for Sparrow. 14-0 here on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. Sparrow watches that one go high, and she will get walked on out to first. Bases loaded. Out comes Sammy Roberts with 1 out. Sammy today, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. There goes Dakota running on out into home as that ball got in and out of the glove of Davis. 0-1. Dakota comes on home as a 15-0 lead on the Les Schwab Tire Logan North scoreboard. 0-1 for Roberts. High and to the right, check up by Taylor. Hustling back to third. 1-1. Cooler breeze coming in through weather-wise. It's a nice day. Outside to the left. 2-1. Out here in Malad. Malad being the regular season champs, hosting the tournament out here. You can see the opposite game going on. 2-1. Pitch from Good down low, goes right into the glove. Finally, after a couple attempts, grabbed, stepping on the bag. Roberts. Grounding out to first. And the game is called. Grace Taylor comes in to make it the final score of 16-0. And that is all that she wrote here. Westside will probably go on out and take a gander at what they'll see with the Malad Bear Lake game. It is the end of the season for the Soda Springs Cardinals. A fun year. And things kind of starting to wrap up before the end. Graduation right around the corner. We'll go into the post-game show here on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com. Brought to you by Ralph's Construction. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. By Crumble Cookie, bringing friends and families together over the world's best cookies. By West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. By Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in town. By Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. By Ralph's Construction, building new homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. By Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care you'll find in all of the Cache Valley. By Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car or truck running strong. By Naylor Insurance, for home, health, life, and auto from Mutual of Enumclaw. By Procon Homes, building quality multifamily homes across the West. By Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. For tires, brakes, shocks, or alignment, there's only one stop. It's Les Schwab Tire in North Logan. By North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. By Evergreen Financial. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial in Preston. By Level 10 Life. Reach your next level in life with their life coaching sessions. By Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. By Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Good deeds done daily at Northern Title. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC, and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written consent of Preston Broadcasting, LLC is strictly prohibited. If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Well, we welcome you into the Ralph's Construction post-game show. We're going to have a very quick, abbreviated game here today. Our final score, Westside advances after beating Soda Springs 16-0. And they are playing today. And I did not... Congratulations, first of all, to the Westside Pirates for advancing. They're going to play the loser of the game happening out there in center field. So I got to take all my equipment, get on out over there. A big shout out and thank you to all of our sponsors. We're going to have one more game coming up to you right after this. We'll keep you stay tuned. John, make sure that you keep me on the air. I'll try and get that YouTube link up and ready for all of you who is ready to, who wants to watch it. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in just a second here on 105.5 KACH and mylocalradio.com. Don't hesitate. We will see you in just a moment's time, getting ready for Game 2 today here on 105.5 KACH.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!